Aloha everyone, Michael here. Today I'm going to talk about our Imagine engine. Our imagination is an engine. We are fueled by the Spirit. The additives, or nutrients if you like, are the words that we read, speak, and feel. So if we choose to become more knowledgeable, one of the things that we can do is pick up a book and read. And it doesn't even matter what book it is. It doesn't matter what it is that the author intended with writing that story, because it is an expression of that storyteller's reality. When we have these preconceptions of what we think somebody intends to do with, let's say, knowledge, then we're more apt to assume too much. For example, when it comes to religion, a lot of us have had experiences that would cause us to doubt the authenticity of those that are preaching the word of God. And that is understandable because it makes sense. Has religion been used to manipulate and control? Absolutely. Is there wisdom within all of the religious texts? Yes. Why? Because the religious texts are stories about the author's spiritual experience. And they really occurred exactly as how they are written. So they are literal, they're figurative, they're fictitious, they're factual. All of these things are part of our existence. So when it comes to words and reading, what we're doing is we're adding information into our consciousness. And then our imagination takes that raw data, it takes the thoughts, it takes the emotions, the feelings, and the imagery, and it mixes it all up to make sense so that we can better understand one more perception of reality. So, take the time to read when you are willing to become more aware of deeper levels of truth as they pertain to the perception of another. As you better understand where others come from and why they act the way they do, then what happens is you expand your own awareness. So, learning is fun. Reading is an adventure because you are consciously deciding to know more. All of our experiences add to the flavors of our reality. Reading is one of many actions that we can experience where we consciously add to our own conscious imaginations. We create our realities as we feel those frequencies that allow us to believe in things that are greater than ourselves. So, enjoy the process, have fun, learn from every interaction, every communication, every exchange of ideas. Don't get caught up in assuming that somebody intends to cause you harm or deceive or manipulate you, because that is part of our reality. We have free will. We choose to do what we do because we think it's best for us. And all of us are doing the best that we can to make sense out of all this information so that we can realize that we exist for a reason. And when we understand what that reason is, we're more aware of who and what we are, and then why we exist in the first place. So, live, love, and laugh. Namaste.